is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Our partner ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill today, Logan Webb. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boog, this is a guy that struck out over 200 batters just a year ago. So he's definitely one of those guys that's got ridiculous swing and miss stuff. Hitters have to make a decision early, and that causes them to many times guess wrong and end up missing the baseball. But when you got a guy that's taking the mound that has the ability to send guys walking back to the dugout, it can be pretty fun to watch, and hopefully that's what we'll see in this one.
Trent Grisham, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Hey, ha!
And a swing and a miss. That's way outside. Ball two. Swing and a pop-up. Adames gets under it. And there's one down. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here is Aaron Judge. Foul ball there. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there with a double. Nice way to start the year.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One out, runner at second. Stanton getting ready to hit.
That's a ball.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Ball.
One out, the runner at second here on opening day. A little bit high, and it's 3-0.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Giancarlo Stanton with a blast. His first homer of the year, The Yankees score first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Yeah!
Here's your 1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. And that is out of play. Quick toss to first. Chisholm dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw.
He saved.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Stepping in, Ben Rice. Webb checks the runner. Chisholm back on a dive. He swings and fouls one off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that misses.
That's a ball.
And the count even 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big-time power swing. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the game of the week on MLB The Show. We go to the bottom of the first, and going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Max Fried. What do you look for here?
Obviously, there's a lot of pressure in this ball game, but important just to try to diffuse that. Take your deep breaths, step off the mound, do whatever you need to do to get yourself in a position. I wouldn't try to get all the strikeouts early. Get the defense involved in this ball game, see if they can get you through a few innings, and then find that groove.
That one fouled off. strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that is downstairs. And that is ball one. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. And that one is downstairs. 2-2. Swings here and blasts one left field. Bellinger ranging back. And that one is off the wall. Cut off, throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Rafael Devers up to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The 0-1. There's a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Here's the Giants lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Comebacker to the mound. Handles, throws to first, and there's two down.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Harrison.
And now Bader up to the plate. Fouled off left side. Man on second, two down. And ball
That's the ball
one.
low.
Swing, and he popped it up. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Stays alive. Inside, almost got him. Two outs and one in scoring position. Fights it off. He'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Bader tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Payoff pitch. And ball four, 2 aboard.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Luis Arraez.
Luis Arraez stands in. Two aboard, 2 outs. Close, but called a ball. And now it's even 1-1. Freed will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Two on, 2 outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We head to the second from San Francisco. It's the Yankees 2 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, new inning getting started. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball.
Sliced hard but foul. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Here's a 1-2. Taps softly to the right side. Koss sends it to first and quickly one away in the second.
Batting eighth, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe, the next to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Yeehaw!
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Ryan McMahon.
2 outs, base is empty. There's Ryan McMahon now.
Hike one.
And the 0-1.
That's the
Just
ball.
missed.
He's
No, that's
just
it.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And
Nope, that's
off
in.
the inside edge. And now 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit to third. Tag.
No, he's in there.
He's into third on the wild pitch.
He just hasn't had it in this one, been fighting himself out there, and that's just another example of it. We'll see if he can find it at all while he's still out there.
Two outs and a runner at third here on opening day. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Another 1-2. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 2 and the Giants nothing. It's the game of the week on MLB The Show.
If you don't want to say something, 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 what you meant to cut me, what you meant to
Bottom of the inning and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Hey, ha!
Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. To the right side, Chisholm. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Willie
Adames stands in. Close,
No,
but
ball.
call the ball. And it's 1-0. And Willie fouls one back. Popped up. Wells moving under this one. And there's 2 away.
You're kidding me.
batting 8, second baseman, Christian Koss.
And up next for the Giants, Christian Koss. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And there's the strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. here in San Francisco. On to the third inning. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Ball one
No,
there.
that's inside.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Aaron Judge leaves the yard. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. He's already homered in this game. Hard hit down the line and left. Dives and he can't hang on. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Single to right in his first trip. And the sweeper catches the plate. One on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Just a slow ground ball this time. In time to Devers, and one away in the top of the third.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Webb under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting for first baseman, Ben Rice.
Ben Rice digs in now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Next pitch is downstairs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 4-0. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees 4 and the Giants nothing. We hope you're enjoying the game of the week on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. That catches the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game. Bailey wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. The They'll wind the kick in the 1-2. That's down
Ball.
and in. This one in the air, right field. Oh, he dropped it.
That's one of those errors you make as an outfielder where you just can't believe it. You want to crawl into the grass. Every outfielder at some point muffs an easy one like that, but it feels like one of the most embarrassing things you can do. Hey, we all caught pop-ups in Little League. Nothing particularly difficult about that one. He just didn't see it all the way and put the squeeze on it. I'm sure it won't happen again.
Chapman in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Looks like he's being a little
ball.
cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The 2-1. That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. So a walk.
That's ball four.
Puts
Runner
runners
take
at
your
first
base.
and second.
Now batting first baseman, Rafael.
First and second. No outs. Here's Rafael Devers. 0 for 1 so far.
There's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it's out of here into the arcade section for a home run. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-3.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And the 0-1.
Ball.
Swings and chases a low one there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So here's Bader now. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the last half of the 3rd.
Ball.
Out towards right center field. Judge takes it in for the out. 2 away now.
Up next for the Giants.
And up next for San Francisco, Luis Arias. His first at bat was a strikeout. 2 down, nobody on. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Foul ball.
It's a foul ball. The 0-2. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And that extends the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Pretty well struck. That's got a chance. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Coming home. He'll score and then tie it.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. First time up was a pop out. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first, inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So they get 4 in the inning and have it evened up again. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 4-4. Back here at Oracle Park, on to the 4th.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning.
Wells batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1-2-3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game. Straighten him up a little bit.
And a foul ball. Tied at 4. And now it's even up. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And Chris, I have to think he's feeling amped. Needs just 1 more strikeout for a career milestone.
Boog, he's amped, I'm amped, and I have to think the fans are too. Not every day you get to witness history like this.
Volpe, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one fouled hard the other way. All tied up here on opening day. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Doubled in his first AB. Inside,
that's a ball.
Almost got him.
That's a ball down.
Come on, Logan.
Ground ball right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Trent Grisham will hit next. Inside.
That's in, ball.
Ball 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
The 1-0. Just
Nope,
missed.
ball.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. And there's a ball. Aaron Judge, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. Right through there for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
And ball
That's
4,
low.
2
Ball
aboard.
4. Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one.
That's
First
a ball.
signs of bullpen movement here in the early going. Sam Hentges up and loosening in the pen. Bivens warming up as well. McMahon over at second. Grisham at first. 2 out of the inning.
Tough spot
that
right
missed.
here.
That's a
Couple
ball.
runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. That one outside.
That's a ball.
3 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And a payoff pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Bottom 4 and digging in for San Francisco, Christian Koss. On the inside corner for a strike. And that misses.
Ball.
And it's 1-1. And a foul ball. The 1-2. In the air out to center. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. One up, one down.
Up next for the Giants, catcher Patrick Bailey.
So digging in, Patrick Bailey. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. That clips the zone. 1-2. Swing and a bouncer. Slings to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Next for the Giants, third baseman
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Matt Chapman getting ready to hit. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. Chapman thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball.
Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Swing and a ground ball. And it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. Two now. And that one is inside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And he made that pitcher throw 9 times on the way to that walk.
First baseman, Rafael Devers.
Go ahead run on base. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Swing and a foul straight back. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Man at second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow
Ball.
climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Through 4, and we're tied at 4. Back here in San Francisco, and stepping in for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Ball.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Tied at 4. That one to first. Flips it. And they get the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate. 1 for 2. Just missed.
Nope. Ball.
Hit in the air, left field. Ramos in position. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Cody
And here
Bellinger.
comes Bellinger. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That's in there. And the count is 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Breaking ball misses down and away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One and 2 now. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that'll do it. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. This game's all tied at 4.
Now pitching for the
Back
Yankees.
now to start the bottom of the
Number
5th and
75,
taking over on the mound, Camilo Doval, ready to make his season debut. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one way inside. The count 2-1.
That's the ball.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. It's a leadoff
Take your
walk,
base. Ball 4.
and that's the go-ahead run.
Now batting, center fielder, Harrison.
Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Swing and a miss. Throw
Out
to
on the
second.
tag.
Ow!
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive. You want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Weathers, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Yarbrough also throwing. Oh, 2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, designated hitter, Luis.
So up next, Luis Arias.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
In the air, right field. And that'll do it. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Went to A&D, mad P, phone them all. The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap duel, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No break bread with your own people. Made peace with it that I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of passing blame. Anything less lame. Sit your $5 down for it, make change. Got sharper with the aim. With a product you can trust, and on anything I'm
Now pitching for the
New arm
Giants.
for the Giants,
Number
Sam
31.
Hentges.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And stepping in for New York, Ben Rice. Swinging a foul out of play. Tied at 4. Fought off foul. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Action in the pen down there. Jose Buto, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Miller getting cranked up as well. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells. And the first offering is not close. All tied up here on opening day. Taps softly to the right side. Whips it to first. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out.
Now batting, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Yeah!
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Henches, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. And that
Ball.
skips in the dirt. Sets him down looking. Went back to the curve, and it was a smart choice. Through 5.5, and we're tied at 4. Well, we go bottom 6, and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. And there's a foul ball. That misses.
Ball, that's down.
And that's ball 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Jake Bird up and throwing. And that is out of play. The 1-2. That one almost got him.
That's
That
a
missed.
really
That's
good
the ball.
take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Three-two. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And up next for the Giants, Willie Adames. In for a strike. 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Backed off the plate that time.
Ball.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now batting, second baseman, Christian.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Camilo Doval gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Now on the bump, Ryan Weathers getting ready to make his season debut. Here's the second baseman, Christian Koss. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
This to third, McMahon. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. Giants down in order. Score remains tied at 4.
If ain't no pain, then ain't no growth. To keep it 100, I came in to run it and bet if I had to, I'd do it again.
Back here at Oracle Park, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. Fouled off to the right. And that one pulled foul. Tied at 4. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ground ball left side and foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Ball, that's low.
And downstairs. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Grisham, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And it's even up.
No,
Good
that's
purpose
hot.
pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
The 2-2 on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive. Just misses with that
ball.
one.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. And he walked him.
That's out.
And he
Ball
heads
four.
down to first as a potential go-ahead run after that long AB ends in a walk. Aaron Judge at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. This one in the air. Devers settles under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Sam Hentges will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching. For
Pitching
the
change
Giants,
here, Jose
number 70,
Butto.
Jose Butto.
Go ahead run on base. Stanton digs in now.
Ball.
And the 1-0. And a strike. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. Swings and misses, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees, still all square at 4 apiece. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Bailey leading things off and takes a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And the slider
that missed.
just misses. In the air to left center. Bellinger settles under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Back to the top of the order now. And here is Matt Chapman.
That's a ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. Lifted in the air, right center field. Grisham on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now it's Devers at the plate.
Devers.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. The Yankees 4 and the Giants 4. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That's high.
Action
That's
in the
the ball.
San Francisco bullpen. Ryan Walker, the closer, is getting loose. Tied at 4. And another ball.
No, that missed. That's a
You don't
ball.
want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Jackknifes out of the way. Here's a 3-0.
Take it all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
And he pumps in a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 in this one. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Oh, and 2 now.
That's a really good take.
That missed by a lot. And a count now even up. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 2-2. In the air, left field, down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And fouled off. Check on the runner, and he's back in there.
Beat the throw.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Oh, 2 now. In there. Got him looking for the K.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
To the batter now, Austin Wells. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged over to start the season and get into a slump.
And here is Anthony Volpe in the air to left center. Bader on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Fernando Cruz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ramos, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. David Bednar, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Just missed. And misses inside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Fights it off. You'll see another. This one in the air, center field. Grisham moving back for this one. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Harrison Bader, the next Giant to hit. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grisham settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luis.
And next is the designated hitter, Luis Arias. 1 for 3. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Giants go down quietly. They trail it 5-4.
Now pitching for the
We're back.
Giants.
It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Eric Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Third baseman, Ryan Ryan McMahon.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Activity in the bullpen. Spencer Bivens, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Birdsong also getting ready. Ground ball up the middle. Adames on to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Trent Grisham.
So back to the top of the order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. On the ground, right side. In time to Devers. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 down, bases empty. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
The 0-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the 3rd out. So the Yanks go in order. They lead at 5-4. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, David Bednar. A chance at his first save of the year. Well, 1-run game, and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoon Lee. That one lifted to left. 1 away. Bednar going for save number 1 in this spot. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
In the dirt, and the count is 1-1. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Volpe. Throw to first in time.
Now back, second baseman, Christian.
1 out left for the Giants. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Koss. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
No, that's down. Ball.
And that one fouled off. Sliced hard but foul. One strike away. Just off the inside edge.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The Yankees trying to close out a one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. High fly ball out to center field. Grisham has a beat on it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees collect their first win of the season.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.
Distant light across the ocean again. I thought it was a sign that I was close to the end. Fading fireworks, let your name across the night sky. Out on the open ocean, I'll never let you go again. I followed your footsteps through the dark. The colors shape an amazing display, but aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The faintest traces that jade left to paint and memorize that I kept. Forget the nights that I spent thinking that